Hey, what's up? It's Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater here, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Hello Mike, welcome to the Kerrang podcast.
What's up? How you doing?
Very well, thank you. We're here in the Kerrang offices to talk a little bit about your upcoming new album, the 10th studio album from Dream Theater.
The 10th studio album, that is correct.
Does it feel like a particularly important landmark in the career of the band?
It doesn't feel any different than our 4th or our 7th. I imagine our 13th will probably feel the same, but you know, we're getting older and the fans are getting younger, and we're still here rocking it.
Do you think there's a chance that in 5 years' time we could be here sat talking about the making of the 20th?
At the rate we work, it'll take another 20 years to get to the 20th. We usually do one per 2 years.
Do you have another 10 in you, do you think?
Definitely, for sure.
Alright, what can fans expect from the upcoming new album, Black Clouds and Silver Lining?
Well, like all Dream Theater songs, and this one maybe more so than usual, the songs are long. A lot of long songs, a lot of epics. If you just want to hear, you know, Green Day, you've come to the wrong place. But if you're willing to sit down and be taken on a journey through many twists and turns that will take you from Opeth land all the way over to Pink Floyd land, then you've found the right album. This is the album for you.
You mentioned that you're noticing that your fans are getting younger. What do you think it is about the sort of current musical climate that's inviting more young fans into Dream Theater's world?
I think we make music that still sounds current. We're not these progressive old farts like Yes or Rush or whatever. I mean, I love those guys, but they're definitely a different generation. We come from this generation that grew up with Maiden and Metallica and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, yeah, we've been doing this a long time, but I think our sound is current. I mean, you could take our album and stand it up next to the Triviums and the Slipknots, you know, and it sounds current like they do, but it's got a little bit of that old school mentality.
I read in an interview somewhere that you think it's got more, or your band thinks it has more of a gothic vibe to it than past releases. Is this true?
I think one of the guys said that somewhere, and it's been haunting me ever since. I'm over here on this press tour and I hear this gothic comparison everywhere. I don't know where the hell it came from. I don't know.
Not true?
I don't think so. I mean, there's some moments on the album that, you know, they have like that dark tone. There's definitely a darkness to some of the songs, but we're not a goth band.
No.
It's not us. Sorry.
Not by album 20.
Maybe.
Maybe by album 20.
Maybe if we were bitten and turned into vampires right now, we could stay this age, but then really explore our gothic side. So who knows?
What are the band's plans for the rest of 2009?
We're looking forward to playing Download. We'll be doing festivals all through June, and then we go back to America and we do our own package tour, which is a thing called Progressive Nation. And then we're going to do a European, UK version of Progressive Nation in the fall. So there'll be UK dates coming soon, and we're taking out one of my favorite metal bands on that. We're going to have Opeth with us, and 2 other younger, more up-and-coming bands, a band called Big Elf and a band called Unexpect, and looking forward to coming back and doing that.
I was just about to ask you as well in relation to that, whether you think there are some really good upcoming bands working within the same genre. Are those 2? Are there any other ones as well?
Is that you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I love new music. I'm still, you know, I may be this 42-year-old man, but I'm still a 13-year-old kid at heart, and I'm always checking out new bands. And I love everything from Mastodon to the Mars Volta to Bloodbath to Porcupine Tree, you know, Lamb of God, whatever. You know, if it's good, I like it. It doesn't matter. To me, there's you know, there's only 2 kinds of music: good music and bad music. You know, the genres don't matter.
What do you listen to yourself personally, like on your own MP3 player?
My iPod, I have the 160 gig, and I still have to take stuff out to fit stuff in. I mean, it's overpacked, and you can flip through it, and it's got everything from the Bee Gees to Bloodbath, from Camel to Voivod, you know, and everything in between.
Eclectic music taste, therefore, kind of working their way onto Dream Theater's own albums as well?
It's always been that way. I mean, if you take the time to sit with any of our albums, you'll hear that the influences and the styles just run the gamut, you know. Often within the context of a 15-minute song, but you know, if you sit and take that journey, you're going to go through a lot of twists and turns.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for chatting to Kerrang. Looking
My
forward to
pleasure.
the new album and the Download 2009 performance.
Thank you.